Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am looking at bullet journaling, that type of concept of things, because I've just got a new notepad thing. Notepad. It's from Dingbats, because I started doing bullet journaling this year in this one. This is the A5 Plus. And I think it's like their wild collections. This is the tiger one, which is the orange one. It's really bright in colour. I love tigers. That's the reason why I got the tiger one. And I'm not a type of person that likes white paper, so the cream is just what I kind of like, basically. The only downside about this one is the fact that it's perforated in the middle, so the pages do come out. So this year hasn't really been great, so I've literally just done, I think it was up to June, and that is it. I have marked out saying July on this page. There is bits that I've not filled in, like there I put May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, because I kind of like Star Wars theme, so yeah. So I was expecting this to be a lot more than what I was hoping for, if you get what I mean. So I did a pen test, which is at the back of my page, and then there's some stickers that I've got. So like the Crayola Super Tips in here, the Erin Conran dual tip markers, some highlighters, I've got some Tombos, some other bits and pieces. Like this one I probably won't use again, that was just because I wanted my theme. Let's see if I can get to the front. Was literally 1920, like 1920 style, and I think I kind of like did quite well. As you can see, like I haven't even filled out the year in pixels because I got so disappointed in this year, so we'll say that. I kind of did like a grid reference just to see like how many dots there are to a page. Like my year in photos just not even happened. TV shows and movies, I do have a list, but they're not in this planner because I'm not sure how I wanted to set them out, so that's the reason why they're not done. And then it just goes into like monthly. I did some watercolouring, like some Amanda Rachel Lee designed like some of her pages. I've redone some of the pages, so I'm not going to do like a proper in-depth because there is some stuff in there that shouldn't really be out on the internet. So I just want to do a pen test of this one over the new one that I've got, but also, let me just pop that to one side, see if that'll fit there. I have another one because I kind of got a bit excited, thinking I would use it more, and then everything happened this year, so yeah, it's not gone to plan. Because I thought if I'm going to do two, it will be over two notebooks and I wanted them to match. So I have another one as well. So let me just turn that around so I can put this side by side. So this is the Wildlife collection. This is the Earth collection. And I think they are the same size, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're the same size, so they're A5 Plus. Like same thickness, same colour paper. This one's more of a smooth leather, but I'll show you that in a minute. This is more of a pebble leather. And the reason why I went with Dingbats is because I am a WWF member. I do support like the snow leopards and the tigers, and my husband is the polar bears. So we kind of do a few things between us. I think my mum even bought my husband the penguin section of the WWF as well. So we do a lot of, I'm trying to reach my craft knife, just so I can open up these. I've got one little dink on mine, it's just this bit here, but other than that, there shouldn't really be any difference in paper, but I'm just going to open them up to show you. This isn't a sponsor or anything, I bought these myself. Static is sticking to me, it's not good. So here they are side by side. As I say, this is more pebble, so if I bring it up, there you go, you can see that it's quite a pebbly notebook. And then there's the tiger, which is so adorable. And then on the back, I don't know if I'm going to do this the right way around, it says Dingbats. And then this one is a smooth level, and then it has a reef, like seahorses and a turtle, and then on the back it has the same Dingbats logo as well. They both have pen loops. As I said, this one has perforated pages, so this one has like here, even says in the title page, like, for its UK sales, Dingbats Notebook Limited donates 2% of its revenue to WWF UK, a charity registered in England and Wales. So that is that. And then you get your little card number, and then the different types of notebooks you can get. So these were the only 3 you could get on the Earth collection, but there is more now, because this one was, I got this last year. Yeah, I got this last year. So it has a little bit more now. I really want to get the white one, but I'm so scared, like, with white, because I am quite artsy. I'm not a clean person, like, and that sounds really bad, but I'm not a neat person, and I am a messy person, but not in a respect that I don't clean or wash myself. Not that type of respect. Not that type of inquiry onto that. So I'm just going to move that out of the way. Sorry about the rustling. So I'm just going to move my old one over here. So we'll get into this. I'm going to move that to one side because this is the newer one. This is the one I've been like looking at for a while. So as you open up the front page, it has a Great Barrier Reef and where it's located. It tells you there. And then it gives you a little bit more in depth on what it's all to do with. So like, this is 1998, this is 2016, so you can see like the bleaching is really bad at the moment, and stuff like that. So this is from in Australia, which I really would like to go and see, but you know, ain't gonna work. So this one is more, how can I put it, more for bullet journaling, and I'll show you a little bit more in. So on this one, I'm going to zoom you in a little bit, that's going the wrong way. So let's go down a little bit. So you've got create your key, colour tab, your tabs, mark your pages, and then how to make a key using Dingbats. So like they give you like a few inspirations and stuff. And then over here is the key tabs. And then over this side on the next page you've got colour key and then a Dingbat key. And then over on the next page, over across from it, you have your index page, which has your pages and your description. And you get quite a few pages of this, which is quite good. And then it even has like some pages like marked out, so you've got like your future log as well. and then it goes into like plain pages, but they're all numbered. Like, if it will focus, come on. And it's not focusing. Let's like zoom you out a little bit. Keep focus. Thank you. So it has a very faint grey dot grid, and at the bottom of the page, I don't think it will be able to see that. Ooh, moved that too far, didn't I? So if I bring this up to Yahoo, there are, in circles is the page numbers. So this one is actually marked with page numbers. Let's zoom you back out again after I hit you. So yeah, it has page numbers on it, which is a great thing. And then you've got like markers to colour code and everything like that. It has 2 bookmarks as well. So let's have a look at the bookmarks. And it has 2, so you've got a black and the sky blue that goes with the cover, which is better than the other one. I'll show you in a minute. And the cover, like these back covers are so nice. They've really like thought about these. Ooh, don't do that, Gemma. So I'm going to pop that in there. So yeah, on this one it's still showing you the 3, but there is a white one now. I don't think I think there's a yellow one as well. So like the tiger one I've got, I really like this one, which is the hippo. There's a duck, hippo, bear, kangaroo, tiger, whale, deer and elephant. So you can see like on their web page, which I will link down below. So right, we are going to do, let me just see if I've got any tape in this one. Oh, I have, by the looks of it, yeah. Why wouldn't you just... Right, so I'll just stick that in the bottom, because then I know which one it is. And then for this one we'll do the same. And then I'll just pop these inside there. So you can see like some differences in these books, like the elastic's more tighter on this Earth collection to the pebbled one. As I say, this only has 1 bookmark and it's perforated. What is it? I think it is. Yeah, it's perforated. I wasn't sure on that one. It didn't feel like it's perforated. But these are perforated. And also on the front cover it does say this Dingbat notebook belongs to, so you can fill that in and whatnot. So, oh, got an itch. Right, I'm going to zoom you out, guys. And then we're going to, because I think I even did it in this one. Yeah, I've even put that one in there as well. Are they the same? I think they are, to be fair. Yeah. So it must be just because each one has the same number, because it's the same book, so that they know which book it is that's having the issues. So yeah, right. As you can see, like there is a little dent here, but I don't think you can see it that much. So we're going to do a pen test, and I'm going to do it at the back of each book on the last 2 pages. So this one is going to be on this page, and then this one's going to be on, because it's not on that cover, so we'll go on that one. So I'm going to do it on these 2 pages, the pen test. And what I tend to do is just any pen I have, like, that I probably will use in here will go on this. So let's get started, shall we? And I have a lot of pens. Right. I have so many of the same type of pen, so we'll just go with... I ain't gonna swatch each one of these because, you know, I could be here all day. So, as I say, we could be here all day if I did do all of the pens. Right, let me just get a few things out of this pencil case so I can move it. Right, so we're going to swatch these. Don't think some of these are working, but it's just a good swatch to do. Alright. Don't know if there's any more in there that I need to worry about pen-wise. Yep, there's more drawing pens. And I've got like several of the same pen, so if there's several of the same pen, what I tend to do is just make a note of which one they are, and then just, so I don't do the same pen over and over again, but I'll show you what I'll do anyway. Right, I think that is all those. So we're starting off with these pens. As you can see, I have a lot of pens. These pens are, I have another one of the blue ones. So these pens here are they were the 0.5mm tip pen. Bring it up to you so you can see, if you'll focus on my hand. Right, there we go. So that's just like the needle tip pen. And I have it in the pink, the mint, and the blue. This one was also 0.5, but it's the full colour barrel. They're all the same inks at the moment in them. And then this one was a 0.7. I think one of these are 0.7, to be fair. Yeah. So that's my 0.7. So this one was in this pen, pretty much. But I like the barrel of this one better. So I put the 0.5 in. So I will be swatching these two here. I'm not going to swatch the other two, but the other four, because they're the same pen and the same inks. So we're starting off with, let me do these right. So what I tend to do is get the ink flowing, and then I write down so that's 0.5. I will zoom you in because you won't be able to see it. So that, oh, not that far up. So that's a 0.5. .7. So you can see the sort of difference in those. I probably won't do it in the other one. I'll probably do that off camera, and then we can see side by side comparison. So these two pens are my Kiki K pens that I tend to use as well. I do have other ones, but these are the ones I tend to use. So I'm not going to use this one, but I will use this one. That's a 0.7 as well. So I'm just going to line them up so I know which way round they go. I'm going to do these ones first. So I do have the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pens, and I can never remember which way around these go because my other one doesn't really work. So we'll start with F. It's been a while since I've done art, so you know, please bear with. Right, so this is the fibre. It's like Faber-Castell, isn't it? F. M. This is the one I don't really like using. It's just because it is a brush pen. As you can see, it's not a great writer, but it's not as black as I was hoping them to be, so like I was expecting them to be a really like pigmented and everything like that. They're not that pigmented, but I think this one is it was a little bit better. Like it's a lot blacker. Like with being an artist, you had so many pens. I am not even kidding you. And then I have this one, which is a 1.1. I hate this one, but I'll show you it anyway. What is it? Pilot. Not 0.1. It is tiny, tiny. I'm not I do like to do fine art, but I was never good at doing it. So 0.5, not 0.5, 1, 8.5, and then 8. So we're going that away. And then I've got some micron pens, so I never really had these. They're not bad, but they're not great, if you get what I mean. I've had better pens than this. Let's do it the right way around, shall we? So now I'm going on to my mild liners. Some of them are the different style to the others. I don't really mind. At the end of the day, they're still highlighters, so we'll get on with it. And I should have some more. I do. So my mild liners, these ones are like the original ones that everybody has, so we'll just swatch those. I'm going to do it under over here. Some of them are the same colours, but they're just in a different style, so we'll see. You'll see what I mean in a minute once I swatch them. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible now. Because I'm getting phone calls left, right and centre. Some of them do have a little different tone to them, but other than that, it's whatever in it really. Oh, that's not the right word. I think some of them are more vibrant than others, but you know, it doesn't bother me. I'm not even doing them in any particular order, so they're just getting swatched now. Go. So they're all my mile liners, and I just dropped that. Let's take those out, put them back in. I'll pick that up in a minute. So I'm just gonna go back over to this page and I'm gonna mark down these ones. So these are the easy markers. They brought them in a pack, so I don't know which one's which. I am a rubbish at remembering which colour's which. So yeah, I just do these now. Try to do this quickly before my husband comes home from work. And then I've got these it's not my favourite. Apparently the black's really good, so we'll look at that. Well, we'll order one, but not yet. Anyway, gold. And this one is in the... can't remember. It's the broad tip. So that is that, and then I have my pencil like that. those are the only ones that I'm using at the moment. Oh, and I've got these. Let's do these ones. So I have some other markers as well that I want to try, see if they work in here. And I ain't going to write in them because they are quite thick, broad, but I just like the colours of these. So we're just going to do a quick swatch of those. Oops, I just missed that. So I'm just going to do them in the block, and then I have my brush pen. I'm just going to put it like that. So yeah, those are all everything that I am using for this journal, if you like to call it a journal. So I'm just going to pop all the pens back in and then we'll zoom out. As I say, like, I have so many pens, it's unreal. Yeah. So let's zoom you guys out and we'll have a quick look overview. So there we go. So as you can see, like, it is in there. So this is the other side. It does have a bit of ghosting, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm actually quite impressed with some of them, like how well they do actually hold up on the paper and whatnot. Like, as I say, like with my original one, you can see it ghosts a little bit, but it's not as bad. But you can use like your super tips in here, and I have not had any problems with it. Other than that, I really like these notebooks. I'm a firm believer in not spending too much on these, and this is £18 plus £2 in postage as well in the UK, and I recommend them. I really do. This one's a little bit cheaper. I think this one's like 15. So like the Archer and Olive, I know they're the thicker pages and everything. Why is this not working? There we go. But for the price of theirs, I could get 2 of these. That's what I was thinking when I started this, just in case I didn't really like it. I have a new background, as you can see by this. This is an actual washable background drop that I got, that I saw on Instagram, and I thought when you look at some of the reviews, people still haven't received them. I ordered this last Friday and it arrived yesterday, so it took about a week to get here, but it's absolutely gorgeous and it's the perfect size for this. So I hope you enjoy my video and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.